Social media is a big part of our lives now. It's where we connect with friends, share our experiences, and even get our news. But it's also where we are constantly bombarded with images and messages that shape our perceptions. It changes how we see the world, including our bodies. The images we see on social media can influence our self-esteem and body image, often in ways we don't even realize. One big change is the way men's bodies are shown. The ideal male physique has become more muscular and defined, often unattainably so. We are constantly shown images of what a perfect male body should look like. These images are often highly edited and filtered, creating an unrealistic standard. These images are everywhere, on our feeds, in ads, even when we scroll for fun. It's hard to escape them, and they can have a powerful impact on how we see ourselves. This constant stream of ideal bodies can make men feel like they should look a certain way. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem, especially when comparing themselves to these unrealistic standards. This can be harmful, especially for young men who are still figuring out who they are. They may feel pressured to conform to these ideals, which can affect their mental health and overall well-being. It's important to remember that these images are not always a true reflection of reality. So we hope you take something out of this video, and we appreciate your support. So if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with a friend or family member. On social media, it seems like everyone has it all. The perfect body, the perfect life. We are bombarded with images of people who seem to have achieved an ideal state of being, effortlessly. Their lives appear to be a series of perfect moments, captured and shared for the world to see. But what we see online is often just a carefully curated version of reality. Influencers and content creators spend hours setting up the perfect shot, editing their photos, and crafting the ideal caption. The final product is a polished, idealized version of their lives, far removed from the everyday reality. Many of the images we see are edited and filtered. Advanced photo editing software and beauty filters can drastically alter appearances, making skin look flawless, eyes brighter, and bodies more toned. These tools can create an illusion of perfection that is impossible to achieve naturally. Muscles are enhanced, blemishes are erased, and lighting is perfected. Every detail is meticulously adjusted to create an image that conforms to societal standards of beauty. This process can involve multiple layers of editing, each one bringing the image closer to an unattainable ideal. This creates an unrealistic standard of beauty that is impossible to achieve in real life. When we see these edited images, we may start to believe that this level of perfection is normal and attainable, leading to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. We compare ourselves to these enhanced images and feel inadequate. The constant exposure to these idealized versions of reality can make us feel like we are not good enough, that we need to change ourselves to fit this impossible standard. But it's important to remember that these images are not real. They are a product of careful planning, editing, and filtering. By recognizing the effort that goes into creating these images, we can start to appreciate our own unique beauty and value without comparing ourselves to an unrealistic standard. The constant exposure to these idealized images can lead to negative feelings about our own bodies. We might start to focus on our flaws and feel pressure to change ourselves. This pressure to conform can lead to unhealthy behaviors. Some men might develop an unhealthy obsession with exercise or diet. Others might resort to harmful supplements or even steroids to achieve the desired physique. It's crucial to remember that everyone is different. What we see on social media is not a reflection of real life. Unmasking the social media illusion. It's important to be critical of what we see online. Not everything is as it seems. We can learn to spot the signs of manipulated images. Look for things that seem too perfect. Pay attention to the lighting and shadows. Do they look natural? Check the background for any warping or distortions. Notice the skin texture. Is it overly smooth or flawless? By becoming more aware, we can start to see through the illusion. Navigating the digital landscape towards a healthy relationship with social media. Social media doesn't have to be a negative force. It can be a tool for connection, learning, and inspiration. When used mindfully, it can enhance our lives and bring us closer to our goals. We can use it in a way that supports our well-being. For instance, following accounts that share uplifting content or using apps that promote mental health can make a significant difference. One way is to be mindful of who we follow. Curating our feed to include positive influences can help us maintain a healthier mindset. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. It's important to recognize when certain content is affecting your mood negatively and take steps to remove it from your feed. Instead, follow accounts that promote body positivity and realistic portrayals of men. These accounts can help foster a more inclusive and supportive online environment. Remember that social media is just a highlight reel. People often share only the best moments of their lives, which can create a distorted view of reality. It's not a true reflection of people's lives. Understanding this can help us avoid unnecessary comparisons and focus on our own unique paths. Focus on your own journey and what makes you feel good. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, both online and offline. By doing so, you can cultivate a healthier relationship with social media and enhance your overall well-being. Embracing reality, body image in the age of digital distortion. In the age of filters and Photoshop, it's more important than ever to embrace reality. Our bodies are not meant to be perfect. They are meant to be strong, capable, and unique. Let's celebrate our differences and focus on what makes us feel good. Remember that true confidence comes from within. It's about accepting ourselves for who we are, flaws and all. Let's use social media wisely and choose to focus on the positive.